one of the other great strengths with Assemble is really digging into kind of that data management aspect of Assemble. And with that, we have a great installation tracking workflow to really track work in place out there in the field and figure out exactly where you're at during a specific day and time, and really gathering that percent complete quick and easily rather than having that siloed multi-step process that a lot of people are doing currently. So what we're going to do to get started for this workflow here is just start by assigning everything in this model here as not installed. So we'll just pretend that we haven't actually hit the ground running just yet. So popping over into our Assemble properties, we'll scroll right down and we'll go into that not installed field. All right, scrolling down here, I'm then going to go right into our status field here. So bucketing everything underneath that not installed. And again, this is almost like model conditioning as well. You're really adding and appending data to the model here. But saving that down, what we then can do is start to reorganize and also colorize the model based off of that status property. So coming in here into our group by, I'll now go ahead and scroll all the way down to our status field. And then we'll also go ahead and colorize everything. So turning that on. Now, right away, I'll go ahead and I'll switch this over into our installation status. So right away, now you can see that everything here in the model is going to be that red. And you can also see over here within our status field, all of those quantities that are underneath that not installed status right away. So what's really nice about this workflow is as I immediately start updating statuses, our quantities are also immediately updated. So basically what the process would look like, and you can do this in the web platform, and you can also do this within our mobile app. So as you're doing a site walk, you can still update statuses for different elements out there in the field. But the whole process is really just going to be coming in here and selecting some items and statusing them out. So let's just go ahead and we'll say that this little section right here has now been installed. I'll come over into my Assemble properties and now tag that out as installed here. And what's really nice about Assemble is that these installation status names are completely flexible as well. So I can come in here and I can say not installed versus installed, but I could also come in and I could say tested, welded, maybe for drywall. If I wanted to track that, I could say that it's been hung, whatever it might be to actually convey that status information in here. And then again, of course, just driving over into the inventory, as I dig into our install grouping, I get all of those quantities immediately updated. So this right now is kind of a full tracking workflow right here on the entire model. But of course, you can filter down to just different systems that you might want to track, whether that be, piping and ductwork or walls or doors or curtain panels, whatever it might be. You can really kind of do this workflow for every different aspect here. So like I mentioned, you also can make these status updates within the mobile app. Then we also have another awesome tool called Power BI that's going to allow us to report all of this information for maybe that project executive to actually get eyes into exactly where everything is going on the job site. So popping into our Power BI dashboard, this is completely flexible. But so if I come over into my mechanical tracking dashboard right here, I right away can see, okay, that is all of the information that's actually been installed here. And now I can see that that's 5.5% installed and then 94.4% not installed here. So quickly and easily seeing all that information. You also get all of your quantity data over here on the other side, the left-hand side. And then just above that, we get that installation percent complete broken down by level. So now I can see, okay, well, we're actually at 16% installed on level 1, not even 1% here installed on level 2, and then 100% not installed for level 3 and the roof. And then we also have all of these different filters. So I could come in and maybe I just want to see where I'm at with, my ductwork. I could go ahead, grab those items, and now you can see exactly how that percent complete's updating. And again, like I was mentioning, you can track The same thing, same types of things all over different systems. So this actually ties into a dollar value with scheduling information associated, so I can filter into date ranges if I wanted to. And we also do have a structural page here as well. So now right away, I know exactly how much cubic yards of concrete have been poured and installed out there in the job site, and how much tonnage of steel has been erected out there in the job site as well. So that is a full installation tracking workflow right there.